Hi again, I'm Pam Beitzel with the Beitzel team here at Realty Executives Arizona Territory in beautiful Prescott, Arizona. Well, today I want to talk about a question that a client posed to me yesterday while I was reaching out to them on the phone. They said, I've seen these ads recently that tell me that if I sell with a certain brokerage, I can stay in my home for 6 months, guaranteed. Is that some kind of a gimmick? So I thought, you know what? I need to address that question. So, first of all, can you potentially stay in a home that you sell for 6 months after you have sold it? Yes, you can. I myself have negotiated for 6 month rent backs, 4 months, 2 months, a month, whatever it takes. But there's a couple caveats to that. So, number one, first of all, is that the buyer of your home has to be willing to allow that to happen. To just say that it's automatically guaranteed if you list with a certain company is not entirely the whole story. The buyer has to be willing and able to do that. And secondly, um, it has to be allowed by the ways that they are purchasing the home. So, number one, they have to be willing, and number two, they have to be able. If it's a cash transaction or if they're buying it as investment property, absolutely. If they want you to be able to rent back from them for 6 months or to stay in their home, they can do that. But if they're buying it as a primary home or a secondary home and they're using financing, they cannot lease back to you legally for more than 60 days. To do anything different is considered mortgage fraud. So pay attention to the fine print when you look at the claims that people make. It's not that they're necessarily untrue, but there's some gray areas there that need to be discussed. Secondly, it's about selling in a weekend. Can that be done? Well, certainly. All of us have sold homes in a day, 2 days, 3 days in the current market. Gosh, recently we sold one in a matter of hours, and it was for above the asking price. So it can be done. But again, it's dependent on the market. I believe that as the market changes, it's going to get a little bit harder to sell homes so quickly. They're going to have to be priced right or even priced too low to sell that fast. And if they don't sell that fast, you're going to want a good brokerage who's doing some great marketing on your property and sticking with it to do the very best to get it sold. So that's my take on that. And thanks for letting me share. I hope you learned something new. Have a great day. Sayonara from the Beitzel team at Realty Executives, Prescott, Arizona.